Welcome to Falcon's Flight 10. I'm Ian Anderson, joined by Canadian, the one and only Howie. How's it going, Howie?
It's doing great. Thanks, Ian.
Thanks for coming on.
Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. Tell us a little bit about the tournament and where we are.
Yeah, well, we're in central Alberta, about 2 hours north of Calgary, and about 5 hours north of the Montana border, in a lovely spray of land that Rudy Faulkner designed and set up. It's absolutely incredible. I hope everyone enjoys the coverage today.
Man, it is beautiful so far. Tell us about our feature card for round one.
Our feature card consists of 4 Albertans: Casey Hanemayer, Mark Dakiv, Noah Higgins, and Chad Gamelin. 4 regulars on our tour, and just one call out. Noah Higgins is our #1 ranked junior on the tour and actually finished 8th in the World Juniors last year.
963? Damn.
Yes. Yes.
Kit is coming up. All right, about to kick off the action. Tell us about hole one, Howie.
Hole one is a slightly dog leg left that leaves a lot of aspen trees you can see on the left and right. A lot of danger zones that are involved in this course and this layout. A nice hook around the corner leading to an elevated tee with some danger back right.
Wow. Natural OB for days out here, it looks like.
Everywhere. Water, hazards, lots of trees, lots of coverage.
Man, what a beautiful piece of property.
I want to thank my family and friends for all they've done here, and we're going to start things off. And who's on first here? Casey Hanemayer on the box to start us off. Good luck, gentlemen.
And that's Rudy?
Yeah, sorry. Is that gonna be live? Sorry about this.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah. We got Casey Hanemayer up first.
Yes, one of our big guns.
Ooh. Does he need more flip on that, or is that working?
He needs a little more flip to get longer, to get around the corner. A lot of nerves involved in here, and I think the camera coverage isn't helping.
Camera jitters are real, man, I'll tell you.
Yeah, this is our first Central Coast coverage in Canada, other than the BC Open you guys did. And this is Mark Dakiv from Alberta. Lived 6 years in New Zealand.
Oh, nice. 2 great countries to live in.
Absolutely.
Mark,
lovely
putting it
shot.
Up there. Oh,
got to get out of the trees, boys.
Looks like he might have to pitch around the corner from there. We'll see what he does. And here we got our junior, Noah Higgins. Excited to see what he can do.
Yeah, no one spoke to me pre this shot saying, I can't stand still. I'm so nervous. But the kid's got so much potential. We're behind him. And he also won our Junior of the Year award from the Calgary Disc Golf Club this year again.
Wow. Oh, that's a nice kick.
And a nice, very lovely kick. He'll have a shot at the basket from there.
Beautiful. And last but not
least,
last
on Chad Gamelin from Edmonton, Alberta. We consider Chad one of the funniest guys on our Alberta tour.
All right. I like the look he's got going.
Oh, he's serious.
He is, man.
Dead serious.
This looks like the business.
Yeah, I think he's leaving a little short as well.
But
he might have kicked over to the fairway with an open shot at the basket.
This is a tough shot to start your day out here.
It is, and a lot of guys will not make it around this corner. So they're pretty apt to make this second shot a close one to the basket, with a larger landing area.
So like Mark kind of pitched up and around the corner. Hopefully that worked out all right. And we're looking at Noah's second shot right now.
Yeah, Noah's trying to go hyzer over the treetop to get to the landing zone at the green.
Wow.
And as you can see, just a little far.
This kid kind of crushes.
He does. He's amazing. He crushes, and his best attribute is his putting. I think he's top ranked on the junior list for putting.
No kidding. Wow.
Yeah. And here's Chad trying to get out of trouble. And not that successful.
At least he's not too deep in the brush, hopefully. We'll see what his stance looks like over there. And we're looking at Casey's second shot.
Yeah, Casey's up shot is really nice. And it's a little skip off hill here that runs into some trouble. So you can't really see the elevation. But the basket is up on a precarious little knoll there with lots of runoff potential.
Mark just pitching up for the 4, it looks like.
Yep.
And this is a par 3? Wow.
Yeah, it's a tough par 3, but if you do make that hyzer around that tall tree, very easy 3.
Okay.
But it's your drive on this hole that makes it tough.
Yeah, that is
a lot of that you'll see on this course where it needs a demanding tee shot to get the second approach shot.
I wonder how many 2s that were on the weekend. You know?
I don't know. That's a good question. I know I didn't do it on the weekend.
There was Noah giving it a good bid. Looks like he'll settle for a 4. Casey? Oh, no.
Oh.
Maybe some.
Little jitters, little
Yeah.
bit of jitters for everyone.
Yep, absolutely. There's a good putt.
There you go, Noah. Shake off the cobwebs. Noah's a sponsored by Prodigy, Team Prodigy.
Uh-huh.
Very
cool.
proud.
Yeah. How old is he, do you know?
He's 16.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
There is Chad pitching in. It looks like Mark will do the same.
Yes, and Mark also sponsored by the RPM disc. He's the ambassador for RPM out of New Zealand. And Casey Hanemayer with the tap in, and he's currently unsponsored at a 9.9 rating. Looking to get him to move up the ranks. He tours quite a bit with us as well.
Yeah, let's make that happen. Everybody's starting off with 4s. That's honestly not a bad score for that hole, it feels like, anyway. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, on the first hole of the round, it's not bad.
Yeah.
This hole here, a bit of a tougher, quite a scoping left to right hill. You got to make this window here to a well-protected green.
You like the flex shot or the forehand, or what's your play here?
Personally, I'm the forehand, trying to just make it up into the trees on the left that you can see through the tunnel and have it skip down to the basket. This
Okay.
Casey's going to attempt here.
Needs to check up.
Yeah.
There it is.
Well guarded all around the basket by these pine trees.
Yeah, you might have a fun putt over there. We'll see what he can manage. I'm curious to see what it looks like. Mark is up next.
Mark, with his inverted finger grip, he actually crosses the thumb over the top of the disc, allowing him to pinch it harder, and he gets some great distance for a guy that's actually a grandmaster and one of the top grandmasters
Is he really?
in our country. He is.
Dang.
Playing the Open Division.
Man looking good for his
And
age.
no,
Uh-oh. Yep.
yeah, a little rough shot off to the left there. Well protected again. The basket is
Yeah.
from that spot. And Chad, one of our thumbers.
Great shape for the hole.
Oh, yes. Effortless. thumber.
That
And
was perfect.
I think he's going to make that putt.
I think you will. No nerves needed on that one.
No.
So here is Noah trying to pitch out of the woods and salvage a par.
A tough leave.
Yeah, it's got him a long bid, but it's here. Let's see if he can bang it. He's got it in there for sure.
He does.
Yeah. The form looks great. Good want on it. Here is Casey coming out of the woods.
Bang.
Looks like he found one.
He did.
Nice putt, Casey.
He doesn't show it, though.
No.
Always serious. Casey
Yeah.
Hanemayer?
He's Canadian Calvin Heimberg.
Yes. Good analogy. And Mark finishing off well.
Yeah, nice putt right there.
Yeah.
And Chad with the absolute dropper. Stealing Mark's putter. Oh, I thought he was going to use it for a second.
Well, these are all Canadians. Everyone's super nice. Everyone takes their turn, and everyone apologizes for having a good hole.
I'm sorry I birdied.
Yeah, everyone should have sorry on their shirts.
Love it. Wow. Well done by the card on that one. A bit of a slip up from Noah, but I'm sure he'll get back in it. You can see the skills are there. That's going to lead us into hole 3. What's our pro play on this one, Howie?
Hole 3 is a tight, long drive right up the middle. Some danger along. You'll see a water crossing as we come across the top of the hill. But a tight shot, a nice leave right in this area allows for an upshot to, again, another well-protected basket. Anything that lands right at the basket generally rolls down to the left.
Man, Rudy doesn't play around with the pars out here.
He does not.
This is not some Maine pars. I don't know if you played in Maine yet. Here is
No, I have not.
It's generous pars. It makes you feel great
Yeah.
about your game.
And Casey coming right at Rudy.
Wow.
Nice miss, Rudy. Yeah, that's a great drive. That's one of the best drives I've seen on this hole in a very long time.
That is a mash of a forehand.
Yeah, he does. He can really crush.
My goodness. Let's see where Mark puts it if he tries to go across or maybe just lays up here.
Yeah, Mark's pulled it a little to the right. Not a terrible spot to be in. He still has access either over the trees to the right or down the tunnel left.
Chad up next. Ooh, gets a flip. That's not bad, is it?
Not a bad leaf. He'll have a shot at the basket.
Beautiful. And Noah looking to get started here. He has great form, though, doesn't he?
He does, and I think his nerves have got the best of him here. He
Yeah.
was very excited to be on this coverage, and there's nobody we know that works harder at the game of disc golf than Noah.
That's awesome, man. There he is pitching out. Did you see how that worked out?
It went into the rough. It wasn't good.
Yeah, gotcha. We're looking at Mark's second shot, trying to get in position for a par save. Go in. Oh, my gosh.
Just long.
What a shot. That was a beautiful turnover there.
Yeah, that's Mark's quality of his game. His approaches are second to none.
There is Noah's third. Hopefully he can save a 4 from there.
Yeah, it got out. It's going to be a tough 4 long putt downhill.
Yeah. And Chad going thumber again? Yeah.
Yeah, Chad, there is a drop zone there. He was not in the drop zone. He was not penalized, just right adjacent to it. So
Okay.
he's up nice with a thumber.
Yep, got a shot to save his 3. It feels bad calling it a save for 3 on this one.
A 4 is not a terrible score.
Not at all. Oh, man. Noah's scaring that thing. But
Just short.
he'll be looking at a 5. Casey for a remarkable 2 if he could get it. Good effort, though.
Good effort.
Hopefully he can take an easy 3. Here is Chad looking for his.
Nice one.
Yeah, it was. Those are the putts, man. You got to hit those.
If you don't on this course, it penalizes you every chance. If you have to putt well here to score well here, because as you see, the fairways and the driving zones are very limited.
That they are. They are tight. Casey for his par. That is a good 3 after a great drive, man. What a rip. And I believe that will be a 5 out of Noah. Yep.
Yeah, double bogey.
Yep. And looks like Mark will clean up here in a second. Yep. I like the white bands out here. That's cool.
Yeah, we actually, the volunteers, being weathered out here quite bad at the end of the baskets, we decided, the volunteer group, to get together and get these bands. We actually made stickers to cover the old band cover. Looks great.
Nice. Yeah, it does. Looks really pretty. All right, we're on hole 4. Where are we going?
Little uphill. Nice little scoot. Must get 2 here.
That it is. You going just putter off the tee, basically?
Yeah, you'll see a lot of putters, and you'll see a couple high hyzer bombs with an approach disc.
Oh, sure. That makes sense.
Yeah. Casey here, I believe that's one of his gators. He throws several gators right at the basket. And
Yeah, that should putt.
not bad.
Yeah, might have to do a little straddle one way or the other, but it's there.
Yep.
Looking at Chad next.
Chad going right at it.
Beautifully done. Chad likes his drop-ins.
Chad likes a lot of drop-ins, yeah. Oh, sorry, we're talking disc golf. Yes.
Yeah, yes. Here is Mark. Little wide, but that'll putt.
A little tree catch there.
Yeah, and hopefully Noah can get his first bird of the day. I'm ready for it. I know he is too.
Him and Casey will be battling out of the trees.
That they will. Mark is up first with the putts for the bird. Maybe hopefully kicking off a star frame. Oh, looking good so far.
There we go.
Nice putt, Mark.
Yeah, Mark throws at everything. That, I believe, though, is his only non-New Zealand disc is AVR.
Oh, really?
X, he
how
putts
funny.
with, yeah. But everything else is RPM disc, and he uses them well, and he represents them very well.
Oh, that's awesome.
And Noah with a great putt.
Yeah. Nice to see him get going out here. Casey with a good putt as well. And looks like we did get our star frame on our musket too.
And Chad with Nice little tap in. There you go, Chad.
There it is. Well done. A little bit of rain out there.
Yeah, a little bit of inclement weather we had throughout this long weekend. Unfortunately, in Alberta this time of the year, you can run into any four seasons in any day. So at least we didn't get any snow today.
Nice. All right. Looking at hole 5, and it's just right there.
Yeah, great little tunnel shot, well protected by trees right and left. Long is very dangerous as well. And just a call out to the volunteers, Ian, this course is maintained 100% by volunteers and support, and just wanted to call out Bevan and Pete and Ziggy and, of course, Rudy for all the hard work they do in to prep for this tournament. It's a great, great layout.
I love how the basket was just sitting in the sunlight there on that drone flight. Looks so cool.
It's beautiful. Yeah, the drone coverage, you got to call that the drone team out. They did an incredible job with the coverage, and so very impressed with this.
Yeah, Pablo's killing it out there. Pablo and Jen on the A and B camp. Thank you guys so much. Chad looking for some fade. Oh, nice.
Drop in Chad.
And that's what he does, man. Taking those easy twos when they're there. We got Mark. Good to keep pace. Go in. Oh, my goodness. What a flight, though.
What a great shot. He is such a well-composed golfer. He has every aspect of the game tied down. He's had lots of experience. And
that standstill he's got must come in handy with these the dirt pads, right? You know.
Yeah, we get a lot of practice with standstills because our winters are so long.
Oh,
you spend so much of the winter golf not being able to approach, just doing standstills.
Interesting. I never thought about that. Like I'm very bad at that off the tee. It's just not my jam.
I'd have to agree.
Yeah, Casey. Ooh,
yes.
Buddy. Wow.
Yes, Casey with a clutch putt. Just a little note, Casey, Central Coast actually filmed him in Thailand.
I thought he looked
in the final card.
I swore I had said his name before. Yeah.
And I think he also got coverage at the BC Open.
Okay, yeah.
Just over the top, Noah.
Nice. Great bid, though. Good want on it. Oh, yeah. Man. Talk about being punished, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of thick brush that you can't really tell by the coverage. It makes it next to impossible to get through some of these shots.
Man, you can see how thick it is. He just barely touched it and then straight down. See if you can save here. Wow.
You got to think outside the box with some of your shots here in the tight-footed courses.
Absolutely. Man, be happy about making that forehand putt, man. Those are so hard. And Mark with a nice birdie. Nice to see that out of him. And we got another practically drop in for Chad. It's third so far. Off to a hot start.
Just a little call out for Mark as well. Some history in 2001. He was our Canadian national champion.
Open?
Yeah,
nice.
Correct.
Nice.
And in 2011, he finished second at the Worlds in Santa Cruz.
No kidding. Thanks.
And we just talked over Casey's lovely putt.
Yeah, that was just a great hit right there. That's going to take him down to 2 down on the round. He is tied with Chad. Mark's sitting just one back, and with some struggles, but I'm sure he'll get it going here in a second. We are on hole 6. What a beaut.
What a great shot. Little elevation change. You really can't see downhill. Some of the guys will right hyzer bomb it over top of these trees, trying to get down to the large pine or past it just in the center of the fairway for a simple approach to, again, a very well-guarded basket.
Another long par 3 out here, Howie.
Yeah, this is the Rudy design. In Calgary, we've had very limited longer holes. It's always drive and a putt shot. Where Rudy went out and designed holes just to allow for a very custom second shot. He did a great job.
This is a legit champion level course. It is wild. Casey with a big flex shot over the top.
That's perfect.
A late tree, and that would have been even better.
Yeah, he throws so far compared to most of our competitors in this field.
It is a real advantage. It looks like, especially on this course. Chad putting the flex, but I don't know if it had enough on it. How's that up there, Howie?
It's not so bad. It actually opens up to the left, giving you a line to the left of the pine.
Oh, interesting. Nice. We got Mark. Yeah, he knows those RPM discs, doesn't he? Put it right
He
in the
plays
middle.
them so well. I believe that it was his ka who there. The hardest part about his disc is knowing how to pronounce them,
I was gonna say,
being New
good
Zealand
job.
names, but some incredible plastic. And Noah,
Look at the rip on this one. He was gonna go farther than Casey.
he was. If Casey wouldn't hit the tree, he might have gone farther. But
Yeah.
Noah has no limit to his distance, and every year we see him increase 10, 15%.
That is just wild. How fun must that be?
For a young guy who started playing hockey and
Uh-huh.
then switched to disc golf in Lethbridge, he's done an incredible job. Nobody works harder than he does. You see it on his video postings every day.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
We got an upshot out of Mark. After Chad's went pretty decently. Looks like those will both putt. I believe we'll have Casey up next. Yep, here he is with a long bid for the 2, but it's there.
Ooh,
Good bid,
very
though.
close. Good run.
Yep. And let's see if Noah could get a stroke on the card. He definitely needs it. Oh my gosh, man. He is so close when he misses.
It was a painful day for Noah with his putting. He commented quite often about it. It's his best part of his game. So for that to happen, it's tough. And look, drop in Chad.
Doing his thing, right? Noah coming back. That is a good 3 regardless of the not getting a 2. You can't be mad at a 3 on this one.
No, he can't be. He's expecting great things, and he works hard. He deserves them. And being a next-gen player as well, he wants to support his supporters the best he can as well. And he takes a lot of consideration into that. So we're very proud of him.
You can see the expectations on his face.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Both him and Casey being a younger guy, they both want to do extremely well and represent. So we're very proud of them both.
I'd say they're doing a
Then
great
there's
job.
Chad
so
and Mark that are a little older.
far. It's a fun mix, honestly. Looks like Casey and Chad still leading that crew with a 2 down as we head into hole 7.
Hole 7, a great new hole. This tee box was just created for this tournament. The tee box used to be right there on the left. Now you've got to turn it up the hill, turn it to the right, and then clear these little soldiers that are guarding the fairway to a well-hidden basket deep in the corner. So
Oh, man.
lots of danger here.
Backhand turnover or is forehand the play?
With the elevation right at the beginning, it's really hard to get the forehand to stay straight long enough. Watch Casey here as he tries it.
Yeah, you got to throw it so low, don't you?
Correct. And you got to give it time to turn right. And the forehand generally will go straight into that, where the Chad here with the turnover backhand.
This seems like the better line. We'll see what Chad does with it.
Throwing a stable disc, hoping it hooks back up and comes back, that's not going to be that bad.
Okay, cool. See what Mark's play is here. Is that the Bonapane grip? It is, right?
It is.
Oh, interesting.
He uses it everything but putting.
One of my camera guys uses that grip.
Amazing.
Yeah, our slow-mo guy, Wingco, throws with the Bonapane. I was like, what are you doing, man?
And they always have to tape their fingers. It's got to be abusive
Right?
on the hand.
Not a bad rip out of Noah. He's going to have a long bit at it. He's in the middle at least, which is more than Mark can say. Wow.
Great camera angle there by the camera.
Wasn't it?
Pablo.
Yes,
Yeah.
line up that tunnel shot Mark had, and Mark almost hit it. Almost through a butte. Here is Casey stretching one out. Oh, go in. Oh, my gosh. What a run,
Great
Casey.
run.
Yeah, absolutely. Here is where Chad ended up. Looks like just right-hand side of the fairway, pitching out with a forehand.
That'll play.
Yeah, not a drop in, but it's pretty close. And here we got our most legit look for a 2 out of Noah. Bang it, buddy. Get it, dude. Get it. That was like Macbeth range, man.
That was, Noah does that quite often.
Paul, you better
Great
be
putt,
scared, man. These young kids, man. I feel bad for touring pros these days. You know, you got like all these kids have been playing since they were like 3. It's got to be hard.
It's not fair.
It's not,
It's
man.
not fair for us guys that have only played 5 or 6 years.
I know.
And this guy's in his teens and he's crushing it, you know, 30, 40 yards past me every shot.
There's something about starting as a kid that just it raises your ceiling. You know?
That muscle memory that you practice as a kid just gets instilled, and it never goes away. As older players, we generally just rely on our brute strength. For these kids, it's like they're rubber bands.
Yeah, that's exactly well put. Nice putt out of Mark for his bogey, unfortunately, but almost had a miracle par save with that upshot. And here is a huge putt out of Noah.
And even a jump putt over an obstacle.
Right.
Still had the mental fortitude to drop that one in.
That looked great the whole way. Running that thing down, young man. Nicely done. Getting him back to 4 over. Hopefully we'll sneak into the mix here in a second. Casey and Chad still chill with their 2 downs. Mark dropping back a little bit as we head into 8.
8, one of my favorite holes on this east course. This is a dog leg left that runs along. You see the brush on the left? It begins to come OB right at this point. So the entire area on the left is OB, marked by the white stakes, leading to a long shot. Second shot from this landing point to, again, a well-protected green up on the right.
Wow, you got to shape something for this one.
You've got to have 2 great. This is a 2-shot hole, par 4, where you've got to make 2 great shots.
Noah throwing the backhand. Hopefully this one stays in bounds. Maybe a little too much Annie for that cause. That's a better miss, though.
But a good kick. Yeah, that's the drop zone that Noah landed in.
Oh, okay.
For the OB on the left.
Casey's going to rip out the forehand. It seems like a safe play to fade away from the OB, as long as you don't hit the OB trees. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very popular layup shot to this point. And then they'll cut over the OB to go right at the basket.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looked like there was a little gap in the trees as the drone was flying into the basket.
Correct.
Chad going to his trusty thumber. Great.
And perfectly placed.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
And let's see what Mark's got. This looks perfect.
It is perfect. Turning it over nicely, right to the corner.
Posterizing the rest of the card there with that drive. Getting way past him. Here is Noah's up. That was great.
Flirting with the OB there on the
got,
right.
Got a weird little hop he got. Fortunate to stay in bounds. Chad going thumber. It's a great shot for over the top. Oh, no.
Unfortunately, did not clear the OB and will have to return to the drop zone.
Ah. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Casey's also going to try and go over the top, but with a forehand.
Little Spike Heiser with his gator.
Nicely done. Give him a putt for the birdie. And Mark, after that amazing drive. Oh, sorry, we're going back to Chad from the drop zone, aren't we?
Yeah.
Throwing 4 right here, hoping to save a 5. Oh, no. Go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
That was going to be painful to drop short, man.
Feeling good for Chad on that one. That was so close.
Absolutely. Man, look how far Mark got up here. Playing the hole as Rudy intended.
And straight at it. Get down.
Out of bounds?
Unfortunately, OB long. Yes.
But hopefully he can take it from there.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good. Here is Chad with his bid for a 5. He's going to drop in a 6 and slip out of his share for the lead as Casey looks to move up with a nice 3 here. Clean putt right there.
Makes it look easy.
That he does. Those long limbs coming in handy. Here is Noah. Yeah, buddy.
Great birdie.
Back-to-back great birds there. He's getting it going now. He's in a little warm-up, you know. Shake off those
We might see a smile before the end of the round.
If I was a betting man, I'm taking the under, though. He's serious, man.
And when you have a young guy like that, the people behind them that are supporting them, Noah's mom, Rebecca, is a huge supporter and runs their local disc environment in Lethbridge and just does an incredible job supporting it. You can't be a junior without a strong mom behind you. So call out to Rebecca and all the work she does.
So true. There's Chad dropping in his unfortunate double. Man, this hole's got some teeth, Howie.
It does. Like I said, it's my favorite hole on the course, for sure.
And that
on
was
the East course.
That was a big swing stroke-wise right there as Chad lost 3 to Casey, who now is sitting in the lead by himself as we look at 9.
9 uphill, a lot more uphill than you think. So anything shot left of the trees is OB, and this tree protects the basket quite a bit. Just looking for a landing zone on the right in the sun, you can see there, makes it, again, another must birdie.
Noah on the box, looking for his 3rd in the row. I wonder if that kind of footing slowed him down a little bit, you know?
Yeah, and that's a great kick because that was clearly going to the OB side.
Very true. That'll make for a very easy 3. Casey?
Casey going right at it.
Oh, my. What a throw.
Hunting.
He was. I believe Mark will be up next. Going to his standstill. Oh, that's a good kick.
Great kick.
Trees are being nice on this hole.
It'll be the only time they get those bounces.
Yeah, here is Chad. Looking to come back from that double. Oh, that's not going to help. Is that OB?
Unfortunate kick.
Oh,
OB.
no, Chad. Oh, he was playing so well, too. Just a couple errant throws are stacking up right now. Looking at his 3rd. Okay.
Great upshot.
Yeah, solid recovery. He'll just take the 4, take his medicine. Looking at Noah's 2nd after that fortunate kick back into the fairway. It's fine.
Take your medicine, walk away.
Yep. Focus on the next drive. Mark also had a nice little kick, also laying up a little bit left. Hopefully that didn't go. Oh, he's right there.
Yeah, the OB sits just behind the tree line, so they're all quite safe.
There's Casey with the bird. That's a stroke on the card. Noah? Good putt, Noah. Saving his par. That was no gimme. But you see he's pretty confident in those. Same deal out of Mark. And Chad dropping a bogey here.
Yes, unfortunate OB.
This course will get you. It's got some
Got
danger.
lots of teeth.
It really does. Natural OB and actual OB out there. Casey with another birdie is sitting pretty clean in the lead after part 1. We'll see what happens in part 2. Howie, thanks a ton.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in part 2.